It is time. It is time to Solution 9. You think I'm ready? Ready for? I think so. I'm as ready as I'm going to be. I'm a little confused. I was going through the VOD. If behind the door was Solution 9, whoever was behind it, it seems like, just based on the cutscenes that I went through here, where, what's her face? Sphene was talking to Zoralja. It seemed like she was the one who was behind the door. The person behind the door was like tempting with like world-changing stuff. Whoever was behind the door sounded kind of sinister in that they were offering technology that could change the world. What do I think he had to give up in return for power? I don't know, because like he's like basically the same thing, but like way more ruthless. But he, like, prior to everything, he murdered Zoralja. So he has the capability to do that already. You know what I mean? Rather than him losing something, I think it amplified his emotions more. And made him, like, a worse person. When it comes to technology, right? Robotics... There's always that idea, if you give yourself and make yourself bionic, you lose more your human side, or empathy, you know what I mean? So that could be a possibility. But like, Zoralja always hated Wook and Kona, was always jealous of them. While we play in the dome, what do you think Kona's plan will be to protect Tuliolal? I'm pretty sure they're going to bring Sharlayan tech. Like, Sharlayan's gonna help with defenses. I don't know, they might bring out the big guns, like the, you know? We have a ship as well, right, that flies. I think Sphene has the best intentions, but she also doesn't want to hurt her people. She's very much like Wook. It's strange to me how Sphene and Zoralja are like two halves, like they're both running it. I would have thought that Zoralja would have cut her down. It's possible that he can't kill her, like she has some sort of power over him, and the only way that he can threaten her is by killing her people or harming her people. I think we can trust her, but she's definitely hiding stuff. Definitely more than meets the eye. How is her and fuzzy little Bun Bun's story going to go? I feel like their relationship is very much she's the peppy mom, and their son is like the not now mom kind of person. So their reunion's probably gonna be hella cute. Beyond that, I don't know where their story could go. I'm trying to think of any other loose ends we have other than finding her. So we still have to meet her actual body, right? Well, Kryl for me right now, she's like the Echo to Sphene, to Dagger. So Kryl is Echo and Dagger is Sphene, or Garnet is Sphene. So there's somehow, they're probably like, maybe Kryl is or was one of the high houses, or might even be like part of royalty, and maybe Kryl becomes instead of Zoralja, Kryl and Sphene sort of become the rulers in this world. I don't know. I did mention it previously, right? I was hoping to see some type of Beatrix, if she was actually in 14, that'd be kind of cool, or some type of, if that's the case, then Beatrix for either Queen Sphene or to Zoralja. It would, if we're following that same sort of line, there would be a knight or someone who is on their side that turns on them and is like, hey, this is not right. But we haven't met any new characters like that. With Sphene as our guide, we needn't fear getting lost. Queen's Tour. Sphene stands ready to take you on a tour of Solution 9. Let's begin then, shall we? I must say, I'm really grateful. This place is so vast and confusing. I didn't even know where to begin. I feel like the voices are all going to sound pretty much the same today. While the district may seem daunting in size and structure, all the key facilities are situated near ley nodes, what you call aetherites. Remember this and you won't lose your way. Now then, seeing as it is right here, I will show you the Nexus Arcade first. Please follow me. Ooh, I like that flooring. Is that flooring available for housing? Why this music? This complex is home to all manner of shops. From food and daily necessities to technology conveniences, you can find almost everything here. Everkeep's interior is vast. As you've observed, this arcade makes it possible for people to acquire what they need in one centralized location. Amazing! How do you get to the upper levels? I don't see stairs. Elevators? Oh. Do you see the glowing patterns over yonder? That is an automatic conveyor. Such contraptions are found throughout Everkeep, allowing us to swiftly move between faraway places. They had that in 9, on Terra. That will spare us some walking. Are they also made from that strange metal? What's it? Yes, the conveyors are powered by electrope. As a matter of fact, the ore is integrated into just about everything in Everkeep, even the floors and the walls. By etching arcane circuits upon it, electrope can be used to convert lightning energy to those of other elements. In doing so, we can achieve various effects. For instance, a conversion to wind produces flotation, which is required for the propulsion of our flying vehicles. A conversion to fire, meanwhile, produces light and heat. It is employed in devices such as street lamps and heaters. There are even self-heating cups that keep your drinks warm. Can you make a drink cold if you convert it to ice instead? You certainly can. Our vending machines do just that. What's more, multiple energies can also be combined to produce some clever effects. For instance, by manipulating the air with wind, while projecting light with lightning, it is possible to alter one's appearance. Like a filter? Makeup? It's almost scary what you can do with electrope. If such a wondrous material existed in our world, I imagine everyone would be fighting over it. Is there something weird with electrope? Is that what happened in this world? Did they fight over electrope? Sus. Sus, don't look. This shop over here. What does it sell? You can't just like look sad and then smile at me and then bring back the weird music, okay? Ah, yes. Let's go and take a look. Yes, she can. She did. Yeah. But she doesn't, bro. I dare say you will find it interesting. In what way? I'm concerned. What's all this? It's bar. Is this a bar? This is a bar. This is a bar? Are these drinks? This shop sells food. Those are the items on the counter. That's food? I can't imagine what they taste like. I thought you might be surprised. Your countrymen were 2 in the beginning. Come, you must sample something. Choose one and I will purchase it. Oh, I thought his name was Gangster. His name is Ganister. Welcome, friends. How lucky you are for Her Majesty to treat you. 5 items on display are our most popular. I recommend one of them if this is your first time. Is this like the carrots? Select an item that interests you. Slab of pink hexagons. That's pink. Liquid-filled pouch. Long rectangular bar. Probably chocolate. Hexagon pattern bag. Black and yellow tin. Which one did you guys pick? I'm gonna pick the one that you guys didn't pick. The synthetic fruit pellets. They're our best approximation of the taste and texture of grape. Actual poly grapes, Lamau. I've never tried the real fruit, so I can't say how faithful they are, but there's no denying their popularity. No. Ah, the reviving tonic. I take it you're thirsty. The flavor is a sublime blend of sweet and salty, and it stays fresh for over 10 years thanks to the special container. 10 years? Keen on the perfect meal bar, are you? It's all the nutrients your body needs packed into a single foodstuff. The flavor is formulated to never taste dull. The one bar will satisfy you for a whole day. Many folks prefer this to taking multiple meals. Excuse me? I like have in my meals, my multiple meals a day. Ah, yes, the salad paste. Paste? This is designed for those who are concerned about their figure. With its blend of 9 varieties of vegetables, it'll help your efforts to slim down. Fashion models swear by it, and youths can't get enough of the stuff either. No. This here is cultivated steak. It's not quite the same as the real thing they produced in the outskirts. It's a sight more affordable. This particular product is known as Gold Label, and it's a delicious hybrid of beef and chicken, grown at the plant on the 4th level. I don't really like meal bars. I don't like the idea of mush salad. I was gonna go with this, but Eben got that. Like, the low poly squapes are the most chosen. I would probably go with this one, only because it's the most lame, and I feel like not as many people picked this one. While they're all very tempting, I'm going to have the steak. I'm absolutely starving. Thank you for your custom. This being Her Majesty's treat, it's bound to taste all the better. Say, would you mind sampling your selections here and now? It's been a long time since we had newcomers, and I'd love to see your reactions. This is a great chance to learn about Alexandrian cultures, Ordia. Let's dig in. Hydrate, guys, hydrate. All right, here I go. Did we actually need a fork and knife for that? Following Luc Lamotte's lead, you sample your selection. Amazing! I've never had any meat like this before. It's tender like chicken, but flavorsome like Ronique. The spices give it just the right amount of kick. I could eat this every day. What about me? How was my drink? Ha! Don't mind them, they're just happy to see your honest reaction. And how about you? It's fantastic. It's pretty good. It's interesting. It's pretty good. I just hydrated. Ha ha ha! It's always such a pleasure. My thanks for humoring me. This does take me back. Though it was chaotic when the people of Tuliolal first arrived, we endeavored to learn about one another and embraced our differences. Ah, right! What about you, Sveen? Aren't you having something to eat too? Does she not eat? I appreciate the thought, but I'm fine for now, thanks. Are they immortal? Do they not die? I don't know. No. All right. What's your favorite food, if you don't mind me asking? My favorite food? Why do you wish to know this? Because I want to get to know you better. Why else? The more you know someone, the more you grow fond of them. That's what my old man believed, and my experiences have led me to believe the same. My favorite food? Is it such a difficult question? She's never thought about it. I'm sorry. It's just, when I think of those who labor to bring us the food, I find I can't settle on one thing. And I thought I was indecisive, but you're something else. Indecisive? Perhaps I am, but you didn't need to laugh about it. The heck? Did Zoraljah have a child? It's a blue Zoraljah. My favorite food? That is a question I may never be able to answer. I don't know about you, but I'm satisfied. Let's keep moving. Very well. Next, I was thinking of showing you the residential sector, but it's in part so I can tend to personal matters. It's a visitation, to be precise, and I believe it will be educational for you as well. Would the two of you mind accompanying me? Not at all. Wonderful. Let me know when you have seen enough here and we'll make our way. I was just wondering what kind of homes they have here. Ready? Then let's head to the residential sector. It lies to the southwest. As we walk, I would be glad to tell you about any places of interest that we come upon. Oh, I can take pictures with the two of them. Okay, cool. Let's go take pictures. The meat was so good. I have to get everyone at home to try it. This is Mosaic, a cafe. Here you can buy drinks to enjoy while you relax. I see. In Tuliolal, there's a similar establishment called the Shabalyav Taye. That's seashell in the local tongue. Is there a story behind the name Mosaic? There is. In our continent, the races are named for stones. There's the Hune, who resembles the Tonawauta.
the tall and graceful Eldite, and the diminutive and affable Milala. When they all gather here, they appear as a mosaic of colors. Thus did the founder choose to name the cafe.
Hey, that's nice. If they serve tacos here, it'd be perfect.
Tacos?
A traditional Tirali dish, and one of my favorite foods. You must try it one day.
Oh, yes, definitely.
She can't eat, can she? We'll make it happen once we've restored peace to Tuliolo. Right, let's continue on.
Have you eaten these tacos before? For Lamachi to recommend them so highly. They must be delicious indeed.
Let's go for some tacos at Shabaliev Taye, the three of us. She can't eat. I have a feeling she gave up food.
And here we are. These buildings are where our citizens live.
They're massive. Each one is bigger than the palace.
They have to be, for just about all Alexandrians have apartments here. Lest you wonder, I'm here to visit some people. Their apartment is in the building on the left here at the residential radius, 914.
Residential radius?
That's right. Come, the door opens automatically. I do hope you like the district. The people worked hard to build it, paying attention to every little detail.
You really get the sense that Sveen loves her nation, don't you? Ooh. All right, Swanky.
This is the lobby, a common area for residents.
I see. And what does the machine there do?
Ah, the concierge. They look after the residents. If you require assistance or have questions, they would be glad to assist.
Is that so? I have no shortage of questions, but I'll direct them at you for now.
By all means, you can consider me your personal concierge.
Hey, Sveen, can anyone live in this place?
Naturally. In fact, many of your countrymen make their homes here. No matter your origin or race, occupation or regulator usage, all Alexandrian citizens are eligible for an apartment. This includes those you met who work at the outskirts.
You've taken care of everyone for 30 years. I'm truly grateful.
This is the place. A mother and son live here.
On the bottom floor? Oh, so we getting housing here? Apartments here when?
Hello, Isadora. Your Majesty, you came. I have friends with me today. Is that all right? Of course. Friends of the Queen are friends of ours. Please, make yourselves at home. How has Milos been? There has been no change. The symptoms are thankfully mild today. Hello, Milos. Have you missed me? My son was born with Levin sickness, a severe etheric imbalance towards lightning. As a result, he suffers from paralysis, cannot walk and struggles to speak.
Aw.
For a blessing, he still has his hearing, and even on bad days, he can communicate with his eyes.
I see. Sveen visits often, does she?
She does. Milos simply adores her. He sometimes even manages a smile when she's here. What of yourself, Isadora? How are you holding up?
You needn't worry about me, Your Majesty. You always make time for us, and we have everything we need.
I'm glad to hear that. But you mustn't strain yourself, understood?
There's nothing you can do for him? Perhaps a treatment with souls, or...
Unfortunately, no. While souls can revive those who have met with an accident, they cannot reverse the effects of old age and illness. Truth be told, many children are born like Milos. This illness has existed for generations. We've been unable to find a cure. The cause is quite clear, though. The excess lightning in the environment. It's no coincidence the number of cases has risen dramatically these past 30 years. It's all my fault.
What was that?
I'm sorry, Isadora, but I must be going. I promise to make it a proper visit next time, with treats to share. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. If it weren't for you, Milos and I wouldn't still be here.
Thank you, Queen Sveen.
It's my pleasure, Milos. I'll be back soon, so be a good boy. For your mother and for me.
Like, did she wish for peace? I'm wondering, did she do it for peace? And she made a bad decision and it caused the world to do this. Is she basically the warrior of light? One of the warriors of light on this world before calamity? Were the Ascians touch this world at all? To think there was such an illness.
My thanks for accompanying me on the visit. The illness is a part of life in Alexandria, and I thought that you should know about it. We'll find a cure one day, mark my words. We'll make it so unfortunate children like Milo smile again.
First quest down. Having recomposed herself, Sphene is ready to continue the tour.
Well, let's continue the tour, shall we? Look, you obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. We can stop here if you like. No, I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we'll need to go by way of Laynode 9, where the Aetherite is situated. Don't tell me we need to use that now. The conveyor ahead will transport you to the government sector, where Resolution is located. The markings on a conveyor indicate its direction, and there's a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. Who said I was afraid? Come on, Zordia.
Is it gonna have the same animation? I saw, Eben got yeeted. It has the same animation! Oh my gosh, it's just like Terra!
Nothing to it, eh? A child's amusement ride. And here we are, Resolution, the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare support and job introductions. It's quicker to show than to tell, so let's proceed inside.
Feeling like Shinra?
すげえ。見慣れない機械がいっぱいあるぜ。あれは？
ソウルトレーダー。労働の対価として分配される点数を魂資源と交換するための設備だよ。勤勉に働けば予備の魂という安寧が得られる。だいぶ昔からある仕組みでね、アレクサンドリア人にとっては日常なんだけど、外から来た君たちにとってはやっぱり理解しにくい制度だよね。
理解できねえし、正直嫌な気分にしかならねえ。
ああ。
ただどんな文化にも始まりがあって、そこに至った理由が、思いがあるはずだ。だから頭ごなしに否定はしないし、判断するためにももっとよく知りたいと思ってる。
I'm keen to learn too. With knowledge comes appreciation. She's gonna tell me, like, we don't know our history? No, she would know.
じゃあ、少し長くなるけど、昔話をするね。
No, tell me your lore. Tell me the lore.
はるか昔、
The
一説に
music!
よると1000年以上も前から、私たちの世界では雷属性の力が少しずつ高まっていたの。ある遺跡で発見された穀物の管理記録によるとね、800年くらい前まで激しい雷雨を伴う雨季は1年に3ヶ月だったそうなんだけど、その後およそ400年が経った頃には年の半分くらい雨季が続くのが当たり前になっていたみたい。少しずつ雷雲が空を覆う時間が延びて、作物の育ちは悪くなる一方、草をはむ家畜たちも痩せ細っていく。
Kind of reminds me of the clouds or the mist in 9.
でもそんな状況を覆す宝が見つかった。それがエレクトロープだよ。
Who discovered it? Who made it?
この町を作っている素材だったよな。
ある時、落雷で発生した山火事の跡を見に行った村人が不思議な黒い鉱石を発見した。それが全ての始まり。その鉱石には雷属性の力を溜め込み、別の属性に変換したり放出したりする性質があると分かったの。以来、忌々しい雷雲は大きな恵みとなった。
Interesting.
エレクトロープと名付けられたそれを利用して、 様々な技術が開発されたことで民の生活は大きく改善した。エレクトロープは瞬く間に発展の必需品になっちゃったんだ。
Ah, so they warred
当時
for
は
it.
大した産出量もなかったのにね。自国の領土から取れる量が少なければ当然他国から奪うしかない。いつしかエレクトロープは他国を侵略する兵器にも転用され始め、その兵器を守る防備にも使われるようになった。ますますエレクトロープは足りなくなり、奪い合いが加速する。こうして世界は来航大戦と呼ばれる戦争に突入したの。
Storm Surge.
その末期のこと、アレクサンドリアの隣国リンド
Lindblom!
ブルムがかき集めたエレクトロープを投じて最終兵器を作り出した。それが前線に投じられ大災害が引き起こされたんだ。リンドブルム側の予想さえもはるかに凌駕する雷の力が大陸全土を飲み込んで滅ぼした。
Damn, I had a feeling.
それで今の環境になっちまったんだな。
Frickin' Lindblom! Lindblom should have known better. Sid, what were you doing? I'm put in mind of the flood of light. It's like the flood of darkness. Sounds an awful lot like an umbral calamity.
やっぱり君は私が知らないことを知ってるんだね。興味あるな。君のこともいつか教えてね。話を続けるね。当時のアレクサンドリアの人々はそうして戦争と大災害に平和を奪われたんだ。かろうじて生き残った人たちも心に深い傷を負っていた。大切な人を亡くした時の思い出に誰もが嘆き苦しんでいた。
Oh, that's why they made it so they would forget.
だから技術者たちは探したんだ。エレクトロープを駆使して魂と記憶の保存方法を。肉体が失われても命は終わりじゃない。記憶が残り続ける限り命は永遠に失われることはない。
Wait, I'm just realizing this is kind of like the genomes as well, right? Because all the souls of Terra were waiting for hosts, so they would go into the genome. Okay.
長い間私たちの心の傷を癒し続けてきたこの教えが今もみんなの心の拠り所になっているんだ。
Oh, also, I remember where that came from, the idea of losing your memories and then, or what do you call it, someone dying and then people completely forgetting them. It is from Burrow's End in, what do you call it, it's a D&D campaign, on Dropout.
そんなことがあったなんて。
スフェーン様、助けてくれよ。
Uh-oh, what happened?
どうしたの？
俺もう予備の魂がねえんだよ。なのに奴ら交換してくれねえ。スフェーン様の力でどうにかしてくれよ。
Then don't be so, like, well, like, just don't die. Just don't die.
申し訳ありません、スフェン様。この者はろくに労働もせず、トゥルービューで叫びたりの日々を送っておりまして。
Okay, literally skill issue.
魂を交換できないのは単に怠けてきたからなんですよ。
うるせえな。俺はもともとアルカディアの当主だったんだよ。ここ最近は武王の命令だとかで試合もさせてもらえねえから。
He can't fight because of the king's decree. Why? What was the decree?
そっか、あの闘技場で勇敢に戦ってたんだね。
The arena.
でもごめんね。君だけを特別扱いするわけにはいかないんだ。
だったら試合を再開させてくれよ。
Arcadian? Isn't that the name of the Alliance raid?
ごめん。それも私にはできないんだ。軍事利用できる魔物の魂を娯楽で消費させたくないってゾラージャ王が。
なんだよこの役立たずの名ばかりおめ。
What the hell?
おいお前、スフェン様になんてことを言うんだ。
いいの、気にしないで。私はこんなことで傷つかないし、この子を嫌いになったりもしないよ。
Girl, you should slap him.
あのね、よく聞いて。魂はあげられないけど、私は君に生きてほしいの。この国で暮らすみんなのことを等しく大切に 家族のように愛しているから。だから自暴自棄になったりしないで。どんなに小さくてもいいから幸せを見つけてほしい。君に笑顔でいてほしいんだ。八つ当たりしたくなったり愚痴を吐きたくなる時は誰にだってある。その時は私が話し相手になるから。
She's too
ね。
nice. She's gonna die.
わかったよ。ひどいこと言って悪かった。
気が向いたらちゃんと働くんだぞ。変なとこ見せちゃってごめんね。場所を移そうか。これで一通りの主要施設は回ったかな。私の案内はこれでおしまい。
なあ、さっきみたいなことはよくあるのか？
まあね。でも仕方ないよ。生きていれば苦しいことはあるからさ。魂資源の管理は長い間この国を支えてきた制度だけど弊害もあってね。さっきの人みたいに予備の魂が尽きると恐怖や不安で過敏に反応しちゃうことがあるんだよ。それに出生率の低下を引き起こしてる可能性があるって。
I was gonna say.
もしもの話だけどよ、廃止したりできねえのか？
Yeah, well, I'm also thinking because, like, if they're taking the souls and they're not going back to the Aetherial Sea, like, there's the stagnation of their souls is similar to the 13th, but they're doing it themselves. They're making themselves stagnant.
できないよ。
まあ、馴染んだ文化を変えることが簡単じゃねえのはわかる。蒼結の教えの時だって相当求める理由があったしな。だけど私らがゾラージャを倒したら自分で物事を決められるようになるんだろ。そしたら融合した土地を元に戻す方法も含めて一緒に考えていこうぜ、スフェ。
There's something else that she's hiding.
二人ともね、実は私
どうした？
What is she trying to tell us?
なんでもないや。
When is she gonna tell us?
ごめん、いろいろ連れ回しちゃったけど、そろそろ行かなきゃ。
Like, let's go to a place where no one can see us, and then you tell me.
案内ありがとな。私らも仲間と合流するぜ。おかげでこの国のことを知れたし、お前のこともようやく少しだけ分かってきた気がする。知りたいことは尽きれば。
I like how my character is just like
今は何よりゾラージャを倒すことが先決だ。全部片付いたらトライオラのことも紹介させてくれよな。
楽しみにしてるね。
maybe she's actually dead. Maybe she's actually a projection. I don't know. Tell me the player. You don't have to tell
やっ
me in
ぱり
game.
私にはもうこの道を進むしかないんだ。
What path?
ごめんね、ラマチ。その約束は守れそうにないよ。
Okay, she's not on our side. Okay, we don't trust her. We definitely don't trust her. That was a very sinister tone. What was Sphene wanting to tell us, I wonder? Well, it can wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now. And should probably go to Kafkiwa's meeting point. That'll be back the way we came, I think. Sphene genuinely cares for her people. I can respect her for that. And thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of the Alexandrians. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore. Scales of Blue. Having seen the district to her satisfaction, Wuklamot is ready to head to the meeting point. So, we're supposed to go to a place called True View, in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on, Zordia. This is the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Huh? Zordia, look over there. A Mamulja child. What are they doing here? Oh my gosh, cutie. Oh my gosh, cutie. Cutie! You noticed too, right? The resemblance to Zoralja. What did I say earlier? What did I say earlier? Zoralja had a kid? The blue scales of a Bunawa with the feathers of a Hubigo. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Unless he's a clone. Come on, let's go after them. I think they ran this way. Wait, am I in Penacony? Is that Arcadian? It looks like frickin' PC. So this is True View. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively. And that building's just about the only thing that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess? Ah! Ah! I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear. Could it be they want to take us somewhere? Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you? Where are we going? So it is. All right then, lead the way. Let's see where they take us. Does it not talk? I'm following the Hubigo child. I don't want to go in front of it. Okay, I was expecting them to say something, but they're not saying anything. Oh my gosh, wait, those are the things from 9! Is this where you wanted to bring us? Why are you bringing us to a bar, child? You are underage. We are not liable for this, okay? What is this place? If you're meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? Can it not speak? You're still not inclined to talk. He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. You know him? No? Why is she... I like her eyes. After a fashion. But never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy too. Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Kafkiwa, but we ran into the child on the way, and he let us here. Oh, so you're with Kafkiwa. In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tasso there. He'll show you to a fun place. Do they trust us? I don't know if they trust us. What about him? I don't think he's in a mood to talk, so he can tend the bar with me. This has taken a turn for the strange. But you don't think we're walking into a trap, do you? That's what I was thinking. Damned if this doesn't have suspicious written all over it. You seem eager to go, but what about your friend there? What is this fun place meant to be? Is Kafkiwa there? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Come on, let's talk to this Tasso fellow. Gives you teeth. Gives you teeth? Tassos stands stoically before the door. Gives you teeth? This area is normally off limits, but Kafkiwa told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end. Let's go, Zordia. Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised. We're gonna be surprised, aren't we? That is foreboding if I ever heard foreboding. I love this version of the song.
私たちもついさっき来たところよ。
こりゃまたすげえな。
I thought you said you weren't going to be impressed, Wook. Oh my god, I love this version. Okay, shirtless guy.
ここが私たちオブリビオンの本拠地。通称バックルームさ。
酒場の裏口に秘密結社のアジトだなんて。なんだか石の家みたいね。
It does! Old Scion headquarters.
ここにいるメンバーは主にエレクトロープの扱いに長けたクリエイターやアダプターたち。それぞれが得意技を生かして各地で活動するメンバーたちを支援してくれているんだよ。ゲノルト、シェル、軽く説明してくれるかい？
Genolt? Is he supposed to be Gerald? Geralt?
そうだな。物資調達も俺たちの大きな役割だが、武器や防具の製造なんかも独自の設備を使ってやってるぜ。
Okay.
その他情報収集も僕たちの役割ですね。エバーキープの複雑な機関システムにハッキング、つまり非正規な手法で接続して解析するわけです。
Okay. Did I see Rowena? Is she the barkeep?
ゾラージャ配下の軍の動きを監視したり、メンバー間の通信をつないだりなんかも僕らの仕事です。
She looked at her earring. She has really clear eyes.
最も力を入れているのがプリザベーションについて調べることだね。エレクトロープ技術の根底を編み出したとされる集団のことさ。魂や記憶の管理技術はもちろん、エバーキープの基幹システムに塔そのものの設計、つまりはこの国の要を作った天才たちってわけ。彼らの発明の中でも極めつけが世界をつなぐ力、トラル大陸とアレクサンドリア王国を融合させた技術さ。
あんたたちを第一世界に呼んだ召喚術やアゼムが残した術式もそういう類の力ではある。
So basically, what do you call it? The Garland ironworks of this world.
だが局所的とはいえ世界統合を成し遂げるような技術はさすがに俺にも想像すら及ばない。
Raha sounds scared.
ちなみにこのオブリビオンの設立者もプリザベーション出身の夫婦だったそうだよ。
Husband and wife? Who could they be? Me like thinking of possible husband and wives in Final Fantasy. Sid and Nero.
世界の融合を阻止するために組織を抜けてこっちを立ち上げたんだって。
Defected in order to prevent it. Oh! The husband and wife! Kryle's parents! They have to be Kryle's parents. Wait, but then they wanted to prevent it, but then they brought their child to the other... Wait, that doesn't make sense. They preventing it by putting Kryle in this... Hold on, okay. Cook ended, because what I said doesn't quite make sense yet.
ちょっと衝撃的すぎて頭が追いつかないわ。
ところであなた面白い耳飾りをしてますね。記録媒体を耳にぶら下げている人なんて初めて見ましたよ。
Of course it's a data storage device. Why did... It's obviously a USB. Obviously USB.
あれ、その顔は自覚なかったんですね。実はバックルームに機械兵が入り込まないように廊下であなた方をスキャンさせてもらってたんです。で、あなたからエレクトロープの反応があった。偽装されてますけど、それエレクトロープの記録媒体ですよ。一体どこの店で買ったんです？
これは買ったものじゃなく、ある人から受け継いだもので。
It's probably from her parents, who were the creators of this.
遺跡の奥深くにあるエレクトロープ製の扉から人が現れて、赤ん坊だったあなたと耳飾りを託した。
何か心当たりがあるんですか？
あのね、クルルちゃん、さっき話したオブリビオンの設立者のことなんだけど、
Names, possible names. Braun.
ミララ族の夫婦だったって言われてるんだよ。
Yes, they're her parents. I was right.
彼らとクルルちゃんの両親が同一人物ないし近しい立場にあった可能性がある。なぜなら世界をつなぐ力を研究していた張本人であり、かつプリザベーションの裏切り者として追われる立場にあったからね。
Ah, that could be why they sent Kryl to the source.
追っ手が迫る中、娘を別の世界に逃がしたという推論はありえなくはないと思うんだ。
それって私の両親がオブリビオンの設立者ってことですか？
And that's why she's so smart. Okay, so why is Kryl's Aether so dense? Then.
その人たちのこともっと教えてください。どんな些細な情報でも構いません。
Let's check the storage device.
それが名前すらも記録に残ってなくてね。組織を裏切ったということだから追跡から逃れるために情報を抹消したのかもしれない。
Storage device. Check the storage device.
力になれなくて悪いね。私たちがこれまでに収集したデータでよければ提供してあげられるけど、どうする？
The storage device.
お願いします。まるでシオン委員会としても私個人としてもできる限りの情報を集めたいんです。
俺にも閲覧させてほしい。この一連の事件に世界をつなぐ力が関わっているなら力になれることがあるかもしれない。
Yeah, this is right up Graha's alley. Although we need Sid here. Where's Sid?
わかった。バックルームにあるデータは好きに閲覧していいよ。
ありがとうございます。
Aww. Let's go, Kryl.
じゃあ僕も耳飾りに記録されたデータを調べておきますよ。創設者が残した記録媒体となるとがぜん興味が湧きました。
Right? Same. I wanna look. Happy Kryl!
じゃあその調査はラハたちに任せるとして私たちにできることはない？
ゾラージャの動きはまだないようだからね。
ならアリゼ、ちょっと付き合ってくれねえか？
Oh?
もちろんいいわよ。
俺また失敗した。
Okay, I really like him.
うるさいな。目を合わせない方がいいですよ。
Click this! Yo, they're great. Shayla's great.
なあ、そこのどっちかでいいからちょっと頼まれてくんねえか。
Damn, I never thought I'd see Geralt with like that's not even blonde.
そうだ。シェールさんに聞きたいことがあるんだった。
Erenville literally throwing us under the bus. Better you than me. Damn, Erenville. Wow. I thought we were friends, Erenville. You're really throwing me under the bus here. What do you gotta say for yourself? Okay. If only I could like accidentally kiss you. Just kidding. I mean, what? Seldom does one see Kryl so openly impassioned. As her comrade, I will do my best to support her. That's what friends do, yes. We kiss, true. I mean, what?
Shale has already extracted the data on the earring. At long last, a clue! My apologies. I will remain here to review the information.
I feel for you. Why, Genalt is a brilliant adapter. It's as if he's struck on full volume. It's all I can do to put up with the clamor. By the by, you didn't know him before, did you? Don't see how you could, but for a moment you were looking at him like you'd seen a ghost.
A little. Try to keep closer to the rest of us so you don't get surrounded.
When I go on the attack, do you think I'm pushing forward too quickly? Oh, okay, that's the full conversation. Got it.
This place was originally designed by a preservation engineer. That's why it's wall to wall with contraptions.
Sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know? And not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sense of kinship when I saw ye. As if we've met in another life. Any road, as I was saying, I need someone to lend me a hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now, not a single wink, and I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to, though, got folks relying on me, you see. But if I'm to keep at it, I need ye to fetch me my favorite energy tonic. It's gonna be Mountain Dew, isn't it? That voucher's good for 2 cans. One for yourself, by way of welcome. Can't get the stuff at any old vending machine, though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. Philemon? Pokemon? Philemon. You'll find him tending a bar out on the main strip. Off you go now. Welcome, what are you having? Energy tonics you can't get from the vending machines? How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you, and don't come back. Ahem. Got a voucher? Slip it to me then. Nice and subtle. Oh, so you're collecting for Genalt. A can for him and a can for you, eh? Here you go. Yours is formulated for beginners. Gentler than the full strength stuff. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't run afoul of the authorities. But if Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad for business. Rodina? Is that Rowena? Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there are side effects. Bottoms up now. Need to make sure it doesn't affect you in an unintended way. Oh, you can't drink the other stuff. You drank the tonic in a single pull. And now that's how you do it. Your pulse ought to quicken soon, after which you'll start to see everything more clearly. And then finally, you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Well, you haven't up and carked it, so hurry along and give Genalt his tonic. Tends to leave it to the last moment, and I expect he's about to keel over. I'm Super Saiyan. I'm Super Saiyan. Oh, it's done? That was it? I was just starting the Mario song. Nary a moment goes by without Genalt moaning and grunting. I assume it's how he expresses his passion for his work. We're learning about regulators at the moment. How's your errand coming along? What do you think of the crew here? An interesting bunch, right? I personally recruited Genalt and Shale, by the way. Good job recruiting them. You've got the tonic? Give it here quick. Ah, that's the stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out with a great big kaboom. Awakens something feral in me, it does. Transforms me into a more remorseless beast. What won't stop till it's done? What it was born to do. Any road? Sorry for sending you off on an errand like that. Just can't concentrate without me tonic, you know? And the pile of work only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. Those weapons and tools ain't gonna enhance themselves. Ah-ha-ha! It begins! Mine's the clarity. Mine's the precision!
なあ、聞きたかったんだが、あの子供のマムーじゃ、ひょっとして。
ああ、おそらくゾラージャの子だろう。
I was right. I was freaking right. I said it earlier. It was his kid.
やっぱりか。
Who's the mom? There was another Mamulja that came with him? What, huh?
でも、なんだってこんな場所にいるんだ。
実を言うと、あの子は捨て子でね。数年前に下の廃棄場に捨てられてたのを、私たちの仲間が見つけてきたのさ。
He was abandoned? Wow, Zeralza really abandoning, really being a deadbeat dad, bro.
血を分けた子供まで捨てるのかよ。
本当のところはわからないんだけどね。両親が誰で、どんな経緯で生まれ、捨て置かれたのか。ただ、青い不備語族なんて、ゾラージャ王以外いないじゃない？みんな武王の子だと思ってるし、あの子自身もそう理解してるみたいだね。
The kid's not gonna be dumb enough to not figure that out. He's the only other Mamulja that I see. He has to be my dad.
もっとも、 物心つく前に捨てられてたもんだから、父親はもちろん母親の記憶もないみたいでさ。不憫たらないよ。
Wait, how many years? How long is a Mulja child like a child? Sort of like, I guess, Alize and Alphino, right? They have a growth spurt.
あの子供の名は
グルージャ。
He named his son after his dad?
私が名付けたのさ。偉大なグルージャジャのような芯の
Oh,
ある人に育ってほしい。
Kafkiwa named him.
いい名前じゃねえか。
Aww, that's really sad. We've adopted him now.
ちょっと不思議なところがあってね。最初は私たちが引き取って育てようとしたけど、数日一緒に暮らしてようやく慣れてきたと思ったら、ふらりと姿を消しちまったんだ。
He's Zoralja's clone. The kid is not actually his kid. He's a robot.
オブリビオンの仲間と何日も探し回って、ようやく見つけたのはエバーキープの外。
Huh?
外って魔物がうろつく危険地帯だぞ。
それがどんな魔物もあの子を襲おうとしないんだよ。あの危険なサンダーヤードをまるで散歩でもするかのように平然と歩いていたくらいさ。
Does he have some sort of ambient aether or something? Ether that makes enemies not like him? Is he rubber? It's like lightning?
しかも調べてみたら、アウトスカーツの住人たちから食べ物を恵んでもらって一人で生活してたみたいなんだ。その後も何度かバックルームに連れ戻したんだけど、やっぱり数日経つとふらっと消えちまう。いろいろな人に助けられながらも、あの子は自由に生きてるのさ。
Why?
そんなわけで最終的にグルージャとは適度な距離感を保つことにしたってわけ。もちろん必要に応じて生活を助けてやりながらね。
グルージャがゾラージャの息子なら私にとっても他人じゃねえ。もし本人が望むのなら親父が私にしてくれたみたいに引き取って守ってやりたいとも思う。
For you, it was with who? Haven't seen another. Either that or he replicated, or someone replicated his DNA. Because they have the technology here, right? So it's either, what's her name? Sphene took his DNA, cloned him, and made a younger Zoralja that would take over for. Like, maybe they need. Whatever Zoralja did to make him like number one or the top, maybe they needed another version of him? Or like as a clone to take, you know?
ただわからねえんだ。ゾラージャを倒そうとしてる私がそういうことを聞いていいのかって。
誰か今走っていったぞ。
あ、まずいかも。グルージャですね。
もしかして今の話を聞いてたのか。
悪い、私のせいだ。足止めするようには頼んでおいたんだけど、配慮が足りなかったよ。
探しに行ってくる。聞かれてたならなおさら私が向き合わねえと。
待って、ラマチ。気持ちはわかるけど手分けして探した方が早いわ。カフキワさん、行き先に心当たりは。
ソリューション9にいてくれればいいが、ヘリテージファウンドに出た可能性も。あの子はどこにでも行っちまうからね。
それじゃあ俺とフクロは街の中を調べて回ろう。外は戦えるオタクらに任せていいか。
Okay, so we're going to Heritage Found.
もちろんだ。残りの3人でヘリテージファウンドを探してくる。
Yeah, the three of us will go. I'm curious how Galulja is gonna take that. Because he's young, but he's smart. He's a smart kid. Good cooking there nonetheless, I'm trying.